Okay, we're now inside the firebox, and not much has changed in this area in the past few weeks. Um, yeah, the engineer's side sheet still needs to come out. I've been told that they are going to replace the crown sheet, but it's all a process of trying to make sure that these parts get done, the back head and the fireman's side sheet. And those should be on the property later this month. And hopefully they'll cut these out. The Boilermakers are, like I mentioned, will be leaving at the end of this month for a few months to work on boats, probably Great Lakes, and they'll be back sometime late April to put these in. But for right now, I'm going to go in here and show what they've been doing today. As you can see, the holes were down the last few rows to drill, and it's going to be a little bit uphill. And this side was done last time, and the last couple weeks, slowly but surely, the other ones have been drilled out, and so now just a few more to go. That's like a whole day, day and a half's work for a couple guys there, though. Anyway, just about an hour ago, setting in the first of many new rivets to go in here. And so inside the boiler here, you can see the air guns on the floor. And it's a little bit warmer because I had this torch on. And this is where they were heating up the bolts to be put in. The first one has just went in before they had to go to lunch, take a break and assess any problems. But yeah, you can see where the wire comes around here and goes with the crown sheet. Showed you that last time. And let's see, the new bolt is up here on this section. And you can tell it's still pretty hot. I'm not going to touch it. I would show you how it looks on the top, but I'm not going up on that scaffolding. But I'm sure you get the idea. There's been a little weld made there. And I think most of these have to be replaced in here. But it takes a good 5 minutes for this whole process to happen. They got to heat the hole up in the bolt, and once it gets hot enough, and they quickly come over here and hammer it into place with the gun, and the guy on the outside is doing the same thing. And I've been watching it from out in the smoke box there to keep out of the way. But yeah, so that's what's been done so far on the outside and inside with the bolts. And the other bolts down here have already been set, and you can see some have been welded into place already. And that's how most of these will look, especially when they're finished. And like I said, so the bottom ones have to be capped too. That's why they have the sleeves on there. I think I mentioned in the last video how I had to put the caps on there, at least the first couple rows. I'll be doing the rest of them, or some other volunteer will, whenever we get around to them. I gotta go back to school here in the next few days, and hopefully we'll see some more done. And like I said, the two side sheets, the one side sheet and the back head sheet, will hopefully be back on the property in the next few weeks. And then these other ones get shipped out. And then we gotta wait to put them in. The Boilermakers gotta come back in like April and do that. And I've been told that the tubes should be on the property by that time. So get the sheets in, hopefully as soon as possible. So as you can see, the rivets, those staples, then the sheets, the tubes and the tube sheet, and then the siphons go with those. So They won't be out there that long. The siphons are still sitting outside. They're getting a little weathered, but most steel does anyway. So those are the siphons that were in here before. They're not original. These ones were the ones that go in here were made in 1993 to replace the leaky ones that soured the Huntington excursions at the NRHS convention. So they're still pretty good. They were all tested, but we do know that the crown sheet will still be replaced, even though it says good. So I might be wrong. That's what I was told by Kevin. So, but as far as I know, it's all going to be replaced. The outside shell will not be. And yeah, okay. So that's what they've done so far today, and we'll be working on the next few days. Okay, until next time.